Listeth, lords, in good intent, and evils had a very meant of mirth and of solace. All the kneed was fair and gent, in battle and in tournament. His name was Sir Thopas. He born he was in fair country, in Flanders, all beyond the sea, at Poppering in the place. His father was a man full free, and lord he was of that country, as it was good as grass. Sir Thopas walks a doughty swine, wheat was his face as pandemine, his lip as red as a rose. His rod is leek scarlet and grine, and he out hell in good certain, I had a semle nose. His hair, his beard was leek saffron, that to his girdle raucht adoon, his shoon of cordovan. Of Bruges, where his hosen brown, his robe was of sickle-toon, that cost a many a jan. He could hunt at wilde dare, and read on hawking for river with Gregos hawk in hond. Thereto he was a good archer, of wrestling there was none his pair, there any ram shall stond. Full many a maid bricht in boer, they mourne for him paramour, when him were bet to sleep. But he was chaste and no lechour, and sweet as is the bramble floor that beareth a red heap. And so befell upon a day, for soth as he out had am I, Sir Thopas wold out to read. He worth upon his steed a grey, and in his hand a lance gay, a long sword be his seed. He pricketh o'er a fair forest, therein is many a weed best, yea, both a book and her. And as he pricketh north and east, he telleth yow him had a mest betid a sorry car. There springen herbis, great and small, the licorice and the setawala, and many a clow gill frey, and not a mug to put in all, whether it be moist or stale, or for to lie in coffer. The breeders sing, it is no nigh, the sparhawk and the papagay, that joy it was to hear. The thrustle cock mad acre lie, the wood dove upon the spray, she sang full loud and clear. Sir Thopas, feeling love longing, all one he heard that rooster sing, and pricked as he were wooed. His fair stayed in his pricking, so swat that man micht him ring, his seeds were all blood. Sir Thopas eke so weary was, for pricking on the soft grass, so fierce was his courage, that done he laid him in that place, to mock his steed some solace, and give him good forage. Oh, Saint Marty, bendicite, what aileth this love at me, to bind me so sore? I dreamed all this nicht parte, an elfqueen shall my leman be, and sleep and doen me gore. An elfqueen will he love he wis, for in this world no woman is worthy to be my mark. In tune all other women he forsak, and to an elfqueen he me tak, bid all und ek bid doen. Into his saddle he clam on, and pricketh over steel and stone, and elfqueen for to spee, till he so long hath ridden and gone, that he found in a prive one the country of fairy, so weed. For in that country was there none that to him durst read or gun, ne therewith ne chid. Nay, that there came a great giant, his name was Sir Oliphant, a peerless man of deed. He said, "Chill be termagant, but if thou break out of mine hunt, anon I slay thee stead with mass. Here is the Queen of Fairy, with harp and pipe and symphony dwelling in this place." The child said, "Also mote I thee, tomorrow will I mate with thee, when I have mine armour. And yet I hope upon my faith, that thou shalt with this lance again abane it full sorrow. The mow shall I person if I may, ere it be fully bream of day, for her thou shalt be slow." Sir Thopas draw back full fast. This giant at him stunnes cast out of a fell stuff sling, but fair escapeth chid Thopas, and all it was through goddess grace, and through his fair bearing. The second fit. Yet listeth lordes to me tale, more than a nightingale, for no I wool your own, how Sir Thopas will see the small pricking over hill and dale is coming again to dawn. His merry men commanded he to make him both a gam and glay, for nedis must he fichte, with giants with heavy stray, for paramour and jolly day, of on that shone full berichte. "Do come," he said, "me minstrels and geisters, for to tell tales, anon in mine arming, of romances that been royals, of poppes and of cardinals, and eke of lovely king." They fed him first the sweet of wine, and made eke in a macerine, and a royal speacery, of gingerbread that was full fine, and licorice, and a common, with sugar that is true. They did next his wheat lair, of cloth of lock fine and clear, a breech and eke a shirt, and next his shirt an acketoon, and over that a haberjoon, for pursing of his hert, and over that a fine hauberk was all the rocht of Joe's work. You're welcome. Full strong it was of plot, and over that his coat armour, as wheat as is a lily flower in which a world a bat. His shade was all of gold so red, and therein was a boar's head, a carbuncle beside. And there he swore on allen bread, how that the giant shall be dead, betide what's betide. His jambot were of Cornwall, his sword as sheath of ivory, his helm of laton bricht, his saddle was of rewel bone, his bridle as the sun shone, or as the morn licht. His spear was of fine cypress, that bodeth wear and nothing pace. The head full sharpy ground. His steed was all dapple grey, it goeth an ambulin way, full softly and round. In Lund, lo lordes mine, here is a fit. If ye will any more of it to tell, it will ye fond. The third fit. No hul your mouth, per charité, both nicht an lady frey, and hearken to me spell, of Baltile and of chivalry, and of ladies love drury, none will you tell. Man speaking of romance, of priest, of horn, child, and of hypothesis, of bevis on Sir Guy, of Sir Libo, and plain d'amour. But Sir Thopas he beareth the floor of royal chivalry. His god stead all he bestrode, and forth upon his way he god as sparkle out of the brund. Upon his crest he bar a tour, and therein streaked a lily floor. God shield his cause fro shun. For he was a knecht ontrus, and not slepen in none house, but liegen in his hood. His brichte helm was his wongur, and be him baith his dexterer of herbes fine and good. Himself drank water of the well, as did the nicht Sir Perceval, so worldly underweighed, till on a day your host stinteth Chaucer of his tale of Thopas. Na, more of this forgottest dignity, quod our host, for thou makest me so weary of this very loudness, that also wisely God me soul bless, me ears aching of the drasty speech. No switch or ream the devil be stage. This might well be ream doggerel, quod he. We so, quod he. Wilt thou let me more of me tell than another man, seeing that it is the best reaming can? Be God, quod he, for plainly at a word the drasty reaming is not worth a tord. Thou dost not else but dependest team. Sir, at a word thou shalt no longer ream. Let say where thou canst tell aught in geste, or tell in prose somewhat at the least, in which there be some morsel, some doctrine. Gladly, quod he, begot a sweat a peen. Ye will yaw tell a little thing in prose, that ought to leak in yaw as ye suppose, or else certes, ye ben too dangerous. It is a mortal virtuous. I'll be told some time in sundry ways of sundry folk, as ye shall yaw devise. As thus ye wot that every evangelist that telleth us the pain of Jesu Christ, yea, saith not anything but his fellow doth, but natheless her sentence is all soth, and all according as in her sentence, I'll be there in her telling difference, for some of him saying more, and some saying less, when they his Petrus passion express. I mean of Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John, but doubtless here sentence is all one. Therefore, lordings alla I beseech, if you think I vary in me speech, as thus though that it tell somewhat more of proverbs than ye han heard before, comprehended in this little treatise here, to enforce with effect of me matter. And though we not the same words say, as ye han heard, yet to all I pray, blameth me not, for as in me sentence, shall ye nowhere find in difference fro the sentence of this treatise lead, after the which this murrid tale read, and therefore hearkeneth what that I shall say, and let me tell in all my tale pray.